Well, good evening, and I'm so glad that we are now having our student ministry huddle tonight. And I know that you are all thankful that you are not having to run from building to building to building to have this meeting. I do want to say thank you for your patience the last year with our huddle meetings and changing buildings, because it allowed me to see most of our student ministry leaders in one room together and to give you the opportunity to connect with each other. You have been given a handout for tonight, so I will not be covering all the details from the handout. I will just highlight some information just so that you can hear my heart and some of the new things that are coming and some new things that have already happened that I think you will be super excited about. So one of the first points that we're going to go to is our new elementary school and middle school curriculum for 2022. You'll read the details there on your handout, but we're very excited about the work that has already been done behind the scenes to prepare for our students with the new information that's coming next year. We have a couple of speakers that's going to be speaking. It's very organized and planned out every so many weeks or every so many months. And as we get closer to our start date back in January, you guys will hear more information regarding the new curriculum that's coming. For our Student Ministry Legacy Life Groups, yay to all of our Legacy Life Group leaders and those who assist with this. We are concerned that as we end our student ministry consistency time in the next week or so, we don't want our students to just go and not be connected or have an opportunity to hear from their leader, or even possibly have the opportunity to have some kind of get-together, or at least a phone call or something from those of you that lead your legacy life groups. We are looking to hope that maybe in the next several weeks and before you start back in January, you will have connected in some form with your age group. So we're not looking for all ages to come together to meet. And it's fine if you have parents bring them and meet somewhere off campus. If you want to use a chantry or some small area here to meet up or to stand around a fire pit, I just need you to contact us so that we make sure it is reserved, as we have to have staff to make sure buildings are open and they are cleaned and locked back up. So you see here on the screen, that is December 12th through January the 9th, okay? So if you see that, that is the space between the time we end in December and the time we start back. So if you will, take a look at your calendar and then let me know, or Miss Janice, and here's our list right here on the screen. If you are a leader in N4, you'll need to contact Kathryn Hopewell. If you lead in ES or MS, you'll contact Janice. If you lead in high school, you'll contact me. And for those of you that help Matt and Bridget with our young adult, you'll need to let Matt know if you have any ideas and how we can make sure that that age group stays connected as well. So our slides continue to move. Our next point is Planning Center. So we want to make sure that everyone on our team, regardless of how you serve in student ministry, that you are very knowledgeable of how to use Planning Center. Planning Center allows me to put in a name, and it tells me how many weeks you have been scheduled to serve or how many opportunities you've been scheduled to serve. We do that for accountability on our end as leaders to make sure that you guys have enough Sundays that you are able to just come to church and be with your family, and we just want to make sure that we care for you in that way. So if you have any awareness ahead of time, we do schedule months in advance. We ask that you go ahead and accept, just because we believe that the Lord has called you to serve in this capacity. Everything is done in faith, but we know that anything could come up at any time and you'll need to cancel. We may need to swap somebody out. But if you can go ahead and look into Planning Center ahead, and you already know that a trip is coming, a party's coming up, you just need the day off, you can go ahead and decline in there, so that way we have plenty of time to get you swapped out on that date, and the person taking your place has plenty of time to plan out their serve on that Sunday. So you'll see there on the screen, you can block out dates in advance that you already know a time period you will be gone. So please do this soon as we do plan at least 6 months in advance. So any help we can get from you on that in confirming or declining, it's just hitting the button. It changes our life in caring for you, caring for the team, and making sure the ministry as a whole is secure and ready to go every Wednesday and every Sunday. Now, new worship experience. We are so thankful for everyone from N4, ESMS, high school, even young adult, those who have given the opportunity to play a guitar, play a track, whatever it might be, to help lead those in the room in a moment of worship. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts and so appreciate all that's been done. For ES and MS, we've had a pause because we had to borrow equipment back when the pandemic began and we had to advance things in our worship center. Our long-term goal has been to create an environment up there that we were not using YouTube videos, that we were using what we call multi-tracks, which allows our vocalists, you can pick a song and you've got about 8 different keys you can use that will fit your vocal range better. This also means that we had to purchase in-ears, and we had an incredible meeting last night with about 30 people who have joined the team in rotation to lead worship for ES and MS starting in January on Sunday mornings. We also have advanced our booth team as well that will be coordinated with each of these teams to come when they are scheduled. So the new worship experience is more people are going to be involved. There will be no more singing behind the vocalist. All the lyrics will be much bigger because we're not leaning on a YouTube video to see those as well. And I just want to say thank you because I believe probably everyone who was here last night is probably in a student ministry area at this time. And I just want to tell you all thank you. And what an incredible time of worship at the end. And yes, did I cry? Yes, I did. My heart was just overwhelmed and full at the faithfulness of so many people over the years to continue to lead in worship and have the heart. They don't care what platform they're on. They don't care where they are. They just want to be a part of leading people in worship and being a part of that experience with them. Now you see a welcome and thank you too. So everybody in the room, whatever time of day you are watching this, let's just go ahead and do a drum roll. And let's just get that drum roll rolling and just keep that drum roll rolling. Come on, let's do 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. And in that, we say welcome and thank you to Miss Kathryn Hopewell. So thank you, Miss Kathryn, for the work that you have been doing in N4 and teaming up with Miss Janice the past year and a half as she has led N4, ES, and MS, and Miss Kathryn stepped up to assist her to relieve some things so that Miss Janice can make a transition into a bigger role. Now that it has been a year and a half, we are so thankful to know that our ES and MS ministry is growing, and due to that, we have communicated with Miss Kathryn, and so now Miss Kathryn is our N4 coordinator. This allows Miss Janice to focus more on ES and MS, and then it allows Miss Kathryn a little more freedom to be creative with myself and with our student ministry team for our N4 children. So to Miss Kathryn, everybody just give an applause wherever you are. So maybe she can just feel the love all over the property as if it were not for her, we all would be keeping children trying to lead student ministry. So we are very thankful for that. So the last part that I want to say is thank you to all of our student ministry leaders. You are phenomenal. You have been patient, you have been kind, you have been faithful in your roles, and we are so thankful. And I know that our children are thankful, and I know that our families are very grateful as well for your serve and for your heart, for children, and for all the elements that are involved in our student ministry. So thank you for a great huddle meeting. Thank you for hanging in there. We hope the video part works. We'll do this once a month through probably May, and we'll see if this gets us any better results from our huddle meetings. If it does, we'll keep it this way. If not, we'll find a new way to make sure that we are giving you the most updates as fast as we can to keep our student ministry team connected as one. So I leave you with Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. We'll miss having all of our students in our areas, but we are excited to see you all in the worship center every Sunday. So we have students leading this Sunday. We have students leading December the 12th. Those students will be a part of a huge family choir. Some of our student ministry leaders are filling that family Christmas choir. And then we look forward to a great online Christmas Eve service that has students involved in that as well. And then as we close out the year for December the 26th, don't miss that service. Make sure you're contacting your students every week, encouraging them to come to service. Find a meeting point in the worship center that maybe they would come and find you, just so that you could give them a hug and check on them and make sure they're doing good. But we'll close out the year on December 26th with a moment where we are reflecting back to all the great things the Lord has done here at the Grove and through the lives of our people. And that we say thank you again for making all of that a possibility. I love you and thank you again for everything that you're doing. It's so much love on the campus, so much love happening for everyone that's just being shared. This month we're focusing on sharing the gospel. So I challenge you to make sure that you continue to share the gospel everywhere you go and be prepared when we come back in January. Love you. See you soon.